What's up, In the Loop? It's Hyde checking in from Six Flags over Georgia for the opening of the Riddler's Mindbender. It's also first day of Fright Fest, which is why the fountains turn blood red and the entrance plaza is all decked out. But first, it's time to go ride this new coaster, or refurbished coaster. Signage all around the park shows off the new ride. World's first tripping looping coaster gets a new twist. Like the question marks here. Question marks all on the floor here. On the ground, rather. I love this park. Great park. But this is absolutely the worst part about the park is having to walk down this massive hill. But there's a lot of good rides down here, so I guess it's worth it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are y'all excited?
Yes.
Finally, the day has arrived. Welcome to Six Flags over Georgia. I am Deidre, Public Relations and Marketing Manager here at the park. We are so excited to have you all here, especially our bloggers, our influencers who have been supporting us and long awaiting this opening of the Riddler Mindbender. Absolutely. So without further ado, we do want to introduce to you our park president of Six Flags over Georgia and Hurricane Harbor and Whitewater, Mr. Dale Kessel.
Well, hello everybody. It is so good to see you. So first of all, who's ready to ride? Me. Okay, you can do better than that. Who's ready to ride? There you go. Okay. On March 31st, 1978, this true iconic ride opened to the public here at Six Flags over Georgia. The one and only Mindbender. Today, we celebrate the reopening of one of our most popular attractions 43 years later as the Riddler Mindbender, as well as the grand reopening tonight of the all-new Fright Fest with 5 new mazes, our signature scare zones, and even a disco train. Who doesn't love a disco train? You know, we truly appreciate your patience as we have upgraded the ride with 3 new trains, brand new sections of track, new control systems, a new lift, and of course, a beautiful new coat of paint. But one thing we haven't changed is the 42-inch height limit, making the Riddler Mindbender still every young thrill seeker's first coaster. I'm sure we've all met people all around town. This is their first entry into high-level thrills. And we couldn't be happier that we've maintained that tradition. First of all, I also want to thank all of you for your support, especially, as Deidre said, members of the blogger and influencer community. You are our backbone, and we appreciate so much your passion and love for the park, and especially Mindbender. I also want to thank our Six Flags engineering team. I see Todd Vickery back there. Todd Vickery, Lee Stellhorn from our engineering team. Todd is our controls guru, and he has spent countless hours here working on this beautiful ride to reimagine it for all of you. So Todd, thank you. You guys are the best. So round of applause. I also want to thank our team here at the park, especially our maintenance and operations team. You can't imagine how hard they work to create and reimagine rides like this, but every day to present what we think is the most beautiful and thrilling park in the Southeast. We also have, I don't know if any members from MH Valve are here, maybe a few. They're a special ERT group with us today, so welcome. We hope you enjoy your day here at the park. And lastly, before I bring out our special guest, please help me welcome Kim and Peter Evans, right here, who were actually married on the Mindbender. What year was that, guys? 2016, we're actually married on Mindbender, and we are so thrilled that you were here with us today. I ran into Kim when we were starting work on the project, and she has been our biggest fan, biggest champion, and we are so glad you could share this day with us. Thank you so much for your passion and everything this ride means means to you. So, with all of that said, we have a special guest here with us today. And as a matter of fact, Six Flags Over Georgia, the ride is really here, but the ride and the reimagination of the ride was truly inspired by our special guest, the Riddler. So our friend the Riddler is going to help us welcome you all to the ride, and we can't wait for you to experience it over and over again for another 43 years. So thank you all. We appreciate you being here and can't wait to hear what you think.
Brand new trains, looking sharp. Just got off our first ride. This thing is glass smooth. Runs just as good as it probably did opening day. I wasn't here for that, but it's in great shape. Looks great, rides great. What more can you ask for? Close up of the new trains here. Not a lot to them, but they are comfortable. I believe Premier made these, and they're more roomy than the Skyrocket. So if you worried about Premier's trains being a little small, these are perfectly roomy. There is a seatbelt, lap bar only still, which is fantastic. With Minder now back open, I mean, the Gotham area has completely changed the last few years. I mean, Mindbender looking absolutely fantastic. And with all these new rides down here, new paint, they are now serving frozen Jack and Coke down here at Birds of Prey. I mean, what else can you want? Schwarzkopf and frozen Jack and Coke. Love that all the upgrades are doing down here. Really great. No visit to Six Flags Over Georgia would be complete without taking a peek at this site over here. No news, no movements. Definitely not a 2022 project. I know a lot of people were hoping this would be something 2022. I don't see it, guys. It's late September. Nothing over here either, so no signs of life on what we all believe would be where the next roller coaster is going or the next big ride. But hey, you got Mindbender to look forward to. Refresh there, so that's always positive. Every video needs to include a little bit of RMC. They didn't do anything to this ride, didn't change it, it's still great. Just including it because it's a great ride. Props to the team too, they're not even really stacking the trains. And maybe if there's a guest that having trouble with a loose article or something, but otherwise, they're plowing those trains right through. Great ride. And that wraps up our quick visit to Six Flags. Not for Fright Fest, but for the Mindbender reopening. See the sign right there? Great ride. Glad to see Six Flags investing money instead of, I think a lot of parks might try to just close that ride and move on, but they invested in a ride that's over 40 years old and brought it back to new life. So props to them. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sure we'll have other videos from Six Flags Over Georgia the rest of the season here. Fright Fest, Holiday in the Park, all that good stuff.